Boy, Benny, politics is a war zone. Everybody knows that if you want to be the king of the ring, you've got to be one hell of a fighter. Or, of course, you've just got to be Joe Biden and be a Muppet that is operated by a machine that is totally evil. But nonetheless, fighters have regularly been heroes in politics. Teddy Roosevelt was a bare-knuckle boxer, obviously, and a war hero. He made a great president. There have been other war hero great presidents. George Washington comes to mind. Ronald Reagan served during World War II. But here, ladies and gentlemen, is your president, Mike Tyson, and Donald Trump together for a boxing bout. Donald Trump was a boxing promoter, you could say, had a ton of boxing fights at his properties, has always been big into the boxing promotion game. And it's like a fighter respects a fighter, right? Game respect game. Very, very similar. What is the modern day version of this photo, by the way? Is the modern day version of this photo Jake Paul? Jake Paul tweeting Vivek for president and showing him and Vivek boxing each other. So we'll see. I mean, like, listen, we'll see, because Jake Paul is going to box Mike Tyson later this summer. We're very excited about that. Now, I am agnostic on the Paul brothers, right? I've never been like a big time subscriber to their content or anything like that. Like, I'm agnostic, okay? I'm not a hater, not a hater. Just generally different vein, a different vein of the internet. All right, but nonetheless, like, look, proud of their success. Okay, again, not a hater. Although I got to tell you, the more I learn about Jake Paul, particularly through like his engagements with Vivek Ramaswamy, like bringing Vivek Ramaswamy into the ring after knocking a guy out and then saying he said he voted for Biden, knocking a guy out in the first round. Listen to this. It'll make you like the guy.
Hey, he said he voted for Biden.
Vivek, such a dork. Such a dork. It's a good joke, though. I mean, it's a really good joke. And it makes you like Jake Paul a lot. Listen, Jake Paul is low-key based. Jake Paul wants Donald Trump at his fight. He doesn't want Joe Biden at his fight. Jake Paul just did a interview with Jesse Waters talking about the fight with Mike Tyson. Jake Paul says Mike Tyson is underestimating him, jokes that he has to join Trump at Chick-Fil-A to beef up. It's a great interview. It's actually really, really entertaining, really funny. And let's begin with the conversation about his training and obviously the tip of the hat to Donald Trump's Chick-fil-A visit this week.
If you want to give away your game plan on live TV, but what are you going to do?
Yeah, look, it's going to be tough. He's the bigger man, so you're right. He's going to be getting inside. I'm probably going to be at Chick-fil-A with Mr. Trump trying to gain weight for this fight, but I believe that I have the faster feet and the faster hands, so I'm going to be working angles. And, I don't mind. Mike can have the game plan. I'm still going to win. That's how confident I am in my ability.
What happens if Tyson bites your ear off?
He can't bite my ear off if I knock his teeth out.
Okay.
It's good, right? It's good that this is great. And it's entertaining. And I think that's like something that's missing a lot in sports these days, is that there's an entertainment value to it, right? So what does Jake Paul think about if Donald Trump and Joe Biden fought?
We have a big event coming up in November, maybe not as big as this fight this summer between you and Mike. If Biden put the gloves on and Trump put the gloves on, what do you think would happen?
I mean, Trump wouldn't even have to punch and Biden would just fall over from the wind.
All right, we'll leave it there.
And Trump, if you're watching this is an invite. I know you used to promote Tyson, so I'd love to have you at the fight. Vivek came to my other fight, and of course the Silver Fox, Baron Trump. So Donnie, pull up. We got tickets for you.
All right, you have tickets for Jesse Waters primetime?
I got you, man. Of course. Come on.
All right.
Okay, so that'll be legendary. I mean, this is maybe we should maybe we got to go to this one. Donald Trump's going to be there. Mike Tyson, Donald Trump, right, have a very long history together. That's like thousands of photos of these two guys. These two guys really like each other. Mike Tyson's done a ton of interviews talking about how much he loves Donald Trump. Donald Trump's been there in the corner, proverbially and then physically, for Mike Tyson throughout his entire career. And of course, as you've seen, Jake Paul and Vivek are very, very close as well. Jake Paul, the connection here is Jake Paul is low-key based. Vivek is very based, and they're both from Ohio. So I think the two of them definitely get along. Jake Paul talking about the issues that may arise in fighting Mike Tyson also gets pretty hilarious.
Mike and I want this to be a pro fight, full face shots. We're submitting that request to the commission. It's an all-out war. There's been all these fake videos about not being able to hit each other, big gloves, all of that stuff, and it's all, as Trump would say, fake news.
You do have a big event coming up in November. Maybe.
So he loves Donald Trump, and he's using Donald Trump lines, some of Donald Trump's most famous lines, multiple times, talking about Trump's trips to Chick-Fil-A, talking about Donald Trump fake news, and saying that Donald Trump should come to his fight, and talking about also Barron Trump, Vivek, and all the rest. Now, this is really smart. Donald Trump is beloved by fight culture. The crew here is really something else. Kid Rock with Tucker Carlson and Don Jr. and Donald Trump. I mean, what a rowdy crew. Madison Square Garden, every seat filled, 50,000 people in attendance, the roars, the cheers, the glory, ladies and gentlemen. So this is making all the headlines. Donald Trump invited to attend controversial Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. Why is it controversial? They both agree to fight. Who knows what's going to happen? We've got tickets for you. Jake Paul, again, being low-key based here. Jake Paul rips incomprehensible Joe Biden supporters over inflation. Biden accomplishments: highest gas prices, worst inflation, plummeting crypto prices, highest rent prices, created new incomprehensible language. If you're reading this and you voted for Biden and you still don't regret it, then you are the American problem. Oof, just smoked them. Smoked them. Extra retweet right there. My generation, left or right, agree with me. We need the president of our country to do better. Young voters who help Biden to victory are a big weak spot for the Democratic coalition. Imagine this is 2019. You're dreaming. Jake Paul is getting married. Donald Trump is president. People are starting to like Logan Paul again. The weather is nice. And then all of a sudden, you don't wake up and it's real. Also, the weather isn't nice. So he's like dreaming about Donald Trump being president again, or saying that Dave Portnoy should be president for attacking AOC, saying tax the rich. So again, we say it, low-key based. Low-key based. This was what we were able to witness in Miami. It was awesome. Here literally is me and executive producer ALX with his based Never Surrender shirt. There you go. In the article. We made it into the article. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. The Rock even defends Donald Trump, saying that The Rock of all people, Mr. Joe Biden endorser, defends Donald Trump and how big he is in fight culture. How about that ovation Trump gets when he walks out? The fans go big, big, big. No question. No question. So yeah, fight culture is a culture of like men and combat and freedom and values and Joe Rogan and Donald Trump and the people who are actually know how to throw down and who actually know how to fight. And in our own small way, ladies and gentlemen, we on this program like to consider ourselves part of that community. We are fighting for you. We are fighting for freedom. The freedom movement marches ever forward. It's your boy, Benny. Like, share, and subscribe. See you.